Hi Marco, good morning. How are you?
Hi, Federica. I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good as well. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure for me to see you again. Long time no speak. How's it going?
Yeah, it's my pleasure as well. It's all good.
Congratulations on your target, Marco. We're here because
Thank you.
we're celebrating your recent target and payout. But just to give our friends a little bit of context, Marco was one of our students back in the London office a couple of years ago. You started with us with the Hidden Talent program, so it's really it's really nice for us to see that your career in trading is slowly like picking up. So tell us the story.
So I start with you with the Audacity. It was about 2 years ago, where when I start first. Um, I start trading because I always been like very passionate about. So I decide just to like start learning since I become like a full-time
Mm,
trader now. Um, yeah, it's been a long process. It took me about 2 years almost, but I think I made the right decision, and I didn't rush because I'm one of those person that I don't like to rush. I took my time. That's why I took a bit longer to do this progress with my first account as well. Um, and yeah, I like it to be consistent and reach my goals
very
in
good.
the time that is right to do it.
Very good. Perfect. You did the right thing. Tell me something. When you started with us, when you came to the office for your training, you were working full time. So for you, trading was like an idea to create a second source of income. Now you're saying that you completely went full time into trading. That's actually really interesting. How are you managing? How are you managing that?
Well, as I say, it took me about 2 years
Hmm.
um, to be like profitable and consistently profitable. Um, so yeah, I just I'm very happy to this because it's a very good target and goal for me. Um, yeah, I still I found myself still at the beginning because 2 years in a career is just like very very beginning. I'm still very new
True,
in
but
this
let me tell you,
sector.
if you
So
manage to reach consistency within 2 years and you manage to go full time into trading, just in this, you are right, it's not like a big space of time. It means that
yeah,
you're doing things in the right way. You're doing that properly. So
yeah.
very well done on that.
Yeah, as I said before, I don't like to rush.
Mm.
So I took the time. I'm still like learning new concept. I'm always like looking for the best strategy that suit me best.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm always trying new strategies
Mm-hmm.
and to like reach a a bigger win rate always. So
Mm.
I I can cut the loss and make more profit. And
Okay. So you
yeah,
are into swing trading. How long, how long do you keep the position open for, roughly?
so I do I do swing trade, but I like to do in scalping intraday, not
Mm.
very like scalping, but more
Intraday.
intraday, let's say. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I use different pairs. For my intraday, I like to trade gold,
Mhm.
SAO against USD. And for my swing trade, the major pairs such as Euro USD, GBP USD,
Mm-hmm.
AUD USD. I don't go. I I don't like to trade anymore those pairs that
Cross.
for me doesn't really make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like um, like AUD and New Zealand dollar.
Why do you think
Uh,
is that? Is because they are far from you
because
or because the volatility? Because those pair are less liquid in a way, so there can be a little bit more
yes,
volatility.
exactly. It's also because they so they how can I say they are very similar.
Mm-hmm.
So they do the same thing, and I just don't like to trade them
Fair enough. Fair
because
enough.
of that. It's just something that I see, and they're not for me basically. I don't like to trade everything, so I just
Good.
kept
Good.
few and focus on them, and I don't get distracted to
Very good.
something that I'm not
Marco, why
interested in.
don't you tell us a little bit about the strategy that you are using at the moment? And you mentioned that you have changed strategy quite some time. So why don't we start from what you are using at the moment and how different it is from your approach to the market, say, 1 year ago?
So the strategy that I'm using now um, is more technical and fundamental. So I
Hmm.
follow all the news about USA and Europe zone, um, England as well,
Hmm.
for the GBP as well, because I live here. So I also like to know what's going on. So it's good. Um, so yeah, I put all them together, founding like K levels in the chart. I use different moving average as well,
Okay.
and I like to use pitchfork.
Okay.
Um,
Interesting.
so for dynamic and statistic K level
Mm.
and confirmation as well.
Okay, okay. And
Also,
the
yeah,
moving averages that you use are simple or exponential? And what is the
the,
period?
the
Exponential.
exponential 200 period. Yeah. On
Okay.
so I mainly I start from a 4 hour time frame,
Hmm.
and then I switch to 1 hour. But as you always say, you as you teach me, I always remember this. They say don't look at 1 hour because everyone look at 1 hours, and just go to the maybe the 30 minutes instead.
That's good.
So that's why I go to 30 minutes instead, and then I go down to 15 and found my entry on 5 minutes time frame.
That's good.
Yeah,
This is for your
and
intraday approach, I think.
yeah, intraday for the swing. Um, on the on my main pairs that I use. I like to follow the futures.
Hmm.
So I go on the futures and found my support and resistances
Okay.
there. Then look at the volumes as well through the volume profile,
Hmm.
and yeah, see how the candle daily close,
Okay.
and if he give me like a confirmation that the previous candle is being liquidate,
Hmm.
then I can choose to go long or short using other confirmations such as I follow the sentiment
Okay.
as well, um, and also the macro fundamentals analysis.
Very good. So let's say that you have a lot of confluence in your approach to the market at the moment, because we have talked about like basic market structure, pitchfork, then we
Yes,
mentioned like some moving averages, a top-down analysis that is 100% your best friend, I think. In it doesn't matter like if your time horizon is short, intermediate, or long time frame. You always need to do like a top-down analysis because it gives you like a better idea and perspective of where the market can actually go, where it's headed.
exactly.
That's good.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about risk, how we are managing the risk at the moment.
So my risk when I on swing trades, I always risk the 1%, and I always do 1 to ratio.
Hmm.
So I don't go if I see like I've got more space to leave the trade open, then I can leave a little bit more. But as per my strategy, I always do 1 to 2 ratio. So risking 1% to make 2% of the account.
Very.
For my intraday, um, I use a tool
Hmm.
basically that help me to open different position, um, targeting each targeting that trade. So let's say on XAU USD, for example, I open one lot,
Hmm.
okay, but I divide this lot in 10 position.
Okay.
So when uh, when the price go, let's say I'm going long, okay, I'm buying. When the price touch 10 pips profit, then this tool helped me to put all my position break even,
Mm.
and
Okay.
and then it follow the the trade. So I have 10 position open. I close one at 10 pips, one at 20 until
I see. I
100
see.
pip
I
target.
see.
That's
That's
my
interesting.
daily target, basically.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So you
Yeah.
mentioned gold for your intraday and then major pairs for, for longer. But if you have to choose, I'm talking here about psychology. What makes you feel more confident in the market? Trading swing or trading intraday?
I'll say more intraday
Mm.
because that's how I start. Swing, to be honest, swing is just recently, like
Hmm.
about
Okay.
6 months that I start to do swing trade. Because as I say, I was trying to find my strategy and
Of course.
my confidence as well. So as soon as I found the intraday one, then I moved to the swing just to have always something going, Because if I
Very
don't,
good.
sometime on intraday I don't found my entry, so I don't find my trade, so I just don't force anything anymore. I
That's
used to
good.
just to make a trade because at the beginning I think everyone has this
Of course.
feeling to just I have to do a trade, but you don't. If you don't have your confirmation, and it's not point to just force the market
100%.
because that's how you
Sometimes
lose it, I
the
believe.
best trade is the one that you don't take.
Exactly. Yes.
So
Yes.
tell me something. After this couple of years since we met in London and now we're celebrating the target, tell me, which was the hardest thing for you to deal with?
Um,
Your biggest challenge?
Finding a good risk management
Risk management.
because I didn't have um, a, a, a risk, a set risk, let's say. I always had like different type of risk. Sometimes I didn't use stop loss.
Mm,
That's why I lost and blow few accounts.
hmm.
Um, and then since then, since like I see that it was just a mistake, and it's not what a good trader does. You know, you need to follow a good risk management
Very
on the
good,
trade.
very good. So, Marco, we
Yeah.
are here because the target was on the funded trader program account, technically. Because, yes, it's
Yes.
true you graduated from the Hidden Talent program, but the kind of like accounts, the program is the funded trader program, technically.
Yeah.
So, now you are on the $15,000, right? Or
Fifteen. Yes.
the
Yes. The
$15,000.
15.
But you also have
Yes.
other accounts like the Ability Challenge. I think you mentioned that you have
Yes.
few accounts on
Yeah.
there. Do you
Yes.
use a different approach to the two accounts, or your style is the same and is consistent across them?
No, I use a different one first because uh, the instant account,
Mhm.
the instant account, yeah. Um, he has news,
Yeah, true.
so
News
so
restriction.
I'm not allowed to trade during news, so I always be careful that
Mm,
um, I trade when there are news because some it happened before that I had to close trades
mm,
on loss because of that.
mm.
So I just be careful and trade only when I know I
When
can
is
leave the position open
hmm.
even during New York session.
Okay.
'Cause mainly are for New
Mm.
York session. So yeah,
Yeah, the majority of the
and
news are concentrated around.
also that's why it took me a little bit longer to to reach the target
Mm.
because I was always careful and I didn't want to blow the account because as I say to you, it was my very first account and I wanted to grow and like as my baby. So
It's your baby. It's your baby
and I
account.
did it. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
good. That's good. That's actually very interesting. Marco, overall, how would you, what would you say about your journey with Audacity? You started with us at the very, very beginning, and
Yeah,
now
it
we are
was
at this stage.
so yeah, I think Audacity is a very good company that you can trust. Um, I think I've tried many other
Mm,
prop firm, but not like Audacity. I say not like Audacity first because of they have a you have a good customer support that they
mm.
always there, they always answer. They always support you as well. I had few issue with my account, and they always help me to fix it. And also um, maybe because I've been there as well
Mm.
in the trading floor, and I don't know, it just make me feel secure and that I can trust to
Of
put
course, of
my
course.
time to give my time to work with these
Of course,
companies.
that makes
So
sense. Of course, when you have like a first, like a proper like meeting with us, we were in the office together, so I can
yeah,
understand. I can
yes,
understand. But nowadays is a little bit difficult. A lot of people they prefer to run things like remotely. They don't want to be in a trading floor. It's just a completely change in the approach, which I think is fair. But I understand your point. It definitely gives you that soft touch in a way, a little bit more.
yes, because out there there are many other companies, but
Mm,
I mean, can you really trust? Because as I say, I had other accounts with
mm.
other company, but some of them shut down,
Ah,
and I lost everything, even if I was doing good. Or
ah,
so
Ah, that's bad. That's bad to
Yeah,
hear. I'm sorry to hear that. I thought you
that's fine.
opened an account and then
It's
maybe.
part of the no, but I mean it's part of the process when you are at the beginning as well, and but
Well,
now that
part of the process is if you lose the account because you make a mistake, you hit the drawdown, so you take responsibility for your actions, and you lose the account, is fine. We leave to trade another day. But it's not part of the, it should not be part of
lose
the
it to know
process
you.
if you're
Yeah,
losing an account
no,
not
I
for your
say
fault.
part of the process because maybe I didn't do a good research for
Mm,
that company,
mm,
so it was also like
mm, mm. You are
part
very
of my
kind.
fault, you know.
You are
Yeah,
very kind. But it's fine. Marco, it was a pleasure for me seeing you again, and I wish you the
it was
best
my
of luck
pleasure.
with your accounts and with your trading career. And I would like to invite you for another interview, maybe in another couple of targets, so we can actually, see how the process
See the
is
process,
going.
of course, definitely. Yeah, it was my pleasure to be here, and thank you for everything.
Thank
I
you.
really
Thank you
appreciate
really
it
much. Have a good day
so
ahead. Bye,
much.
Marco. Bye.
And you, bye, Federica. Bye bye.